Like origami, folding and unfolding the current news from Japan and Japanese Americans, I, on Japan, unfolds the news, information and cultural events and activities of the Japanese in Asia, America, and the world. I, on Japan, is not only for the Japanese, but all those interested in world current events, with an Asian twist.
Greetings, I am Bob and introducing the Japanese American Business Association. The Japanese American Business Association, or JABA, has been created for the betterment and balance of the Japanese doing business in America and the Japanese Americans born in America. That balance is needed to retain their marketplace in America and improve on the high-quality standards the Japanese helped set since the 70s in America. To aid this, JABA has created the Kumo Jam Cloud to promote and market all Japanese products and services in America, an iCloud designed to do this with an understanding of both Japan and America, and to ensure the high-quality standards established by the blending and balance of Japan and American ethics. JABA also created for marketing and staffing a method 3Bs, Body, Balance, Bushido. In 2016, the Americans and Japanese have a unique blending and balance in America that others like the Koreans and Chinese don't have. JABA expounds on this attribute, and to use this marketing strategy will help the Japanese and Japanese Americans keep or surpass their market shares in the USA. Here is what JABA saw in the 80s.
Let's do it and do it our way.
I thought it handled great.
I've heard a lot of talk about how good the Japanese businessmen are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't see it. I'm not impressed.
You're fired.
He's coming!
Safety glass.
You failed.
As we all know, the Japanese and the Americans did not fail. They blended and united their understandings and worked together. That is why it is called the United States of America. Names like Toyota, Sony, and Sushi are now well-known names in 2016, and these names have helped America raise its standards for precision, quality, and especially trust, and also the standards in Japan, JABA sees. And JABA says it is because of this unique blending that no one has admitted or expounded on till now, of the Japanese selling and building products and services in America. But the fact that no one has realized also is that this understanding of quality and trust of the Japanese is also because of the Japanese Americans, once interned to concentration camps with rifles pointed at them, asking, "Are you American?" Once runaways to the Japanese. But somehow, especially because of the 442, that showed America trust and the quality of their service. Well known by Americans, the Japanese Americans proud of America and proud of their Japanese heritage and ethics. But because of these two understandings of quality and trust, Americans see just one face. The new 2016 Quality and Trust Standard is from the blending of the Japanese American and the Japanese from Japan. Using this understanding, when marketing will go on long way for the future of the Japanese in America, and America too. Take a moment to think about it. This is the first line of defense of the JABA fail-safe strategies.
Konnichiwa. Hello from the Japanese American Business Association JABA, as we feel each Japanese company doing business in America is unique, and the United States of America is the melting pot of cultures and egos. JABA would like to offer you a free complimentary review of your company and how our JABA strategies and Japanese American marketing iCloud and understanding can help your marketing team to retain or surpass its market share, plus the JABA method to help the high standards of quality and trust in the Japanese in America and your company.
Okay.
America has caught up with the importance of body and health in the office place for better work, but more for better life.
Sitting is the new smoking, with people who sit most of the day having a 54% higher chance to die of a heart attack, and people who sit for at least 6 hours a day dramatically increase the risk of cancer and diabetes.
Is a 0% defect.
How'd you slip by? Everyone thinking only of company.
See, we have our own way of making cars.
Look, I would love another chance. I know we could do better.
Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it?
JABA teaches by using our 3B method of body, balance, and 8 virtues of Bushido: righteousness, courage, benevolence, respect, sincerity, honor, loyalty, self-control. This JABA in Sync 3B method adds up to a better, well-run company from both inside and out. In today's workforce, in American daily stresses from company and from life plays a big role, and these stresses, both physical and mental, are critical and need body and balance and Bushido to result in quality of manufacturing, service, and life. And today's workforce is greatly interested in Japanese Asian remedies to fight these stresses. Ask about our JABA Traveling Tea House for daily stress relief, an enjoyable way to find better balance between you and your company and its workers, both Americans and Japanese. Let JABA help you with your present staff and future staffing. It costs you nothing to find out more. Mr. Hayashi wishes to tell you he found this Americanization of Bushido from his many years working with Mitutoyo Marketing Division. Mitutoyo, well known for its precision machine tools in America and the world, and Mitutoyo founder Dr. Yehan Numata, who showed him how business and Buddhism are a way of life. And proper body and balance plus Bushido, and especially in America, and America's multi-ethnic ego. This new American Japanese virtues is the code of JABA for a successful life and business. Mr. Hayashi also created this tagline. Mr. Hayashi has the feeling of Mitutoyo and precision that will help all Japanese companies doing business in America.
A déjà vu moment, another emissions confession and another apology. This time it's Mitsubishi Motors, Japan's 6th largest automaker by market value.
We have discovered that proper tests were used to make fuel consumption look better than it actually was. The testing methods weren't in line with Japanese regulations either. We offer our profound apologies to all our customers and stakeholders.
Mitsubishi says 625,000 vehicles produced since mid-2015 were manipulated. They included its EK mini wagon and 468,000 similar models made for Nissan Motors.
It's a fairly sizable number, but it would appear nothing like the scale of Volkswagen as yet. But clearly it is going to be an obvious headwind for the company, and accordingly we've seen the equity market marking down their share price very dramatically.
The 15% drop was the biggest one-day fall in 12 years, and it wiped $1.2 billion off its market value.
And as we are editing today, notice of the Nissan airbag recalls announced. Our fail-safe strategy will help with further bad publicity and lowering of trust in Japan products.
South Korea's second largest automaker, Kia Motors, has been named one of the highest quality brands in the United States. Automotive research company Strategic Vision says Kia's Sorento mid-size crossover utility vehicle and the Sedona minivan.
Again, we are interrupted. It has just been announced that Kia Motors has been announced as #1 in America today. JABA sees an avalanche of bad publicity and the questioning of the Japanese downfall to the Koreans, and the downfall of trust from the Americans. But JABA also sees the Koreans followed in the exact footsteps of the Japanese to achieve this, and the Japanese overconfidence. But the JABA fail-safe program has a way to stop the Koreans, Chinese, and competition from further following in their footsteps, and not only in the automotive industry and electronics, but also the Chinese in the machine tool industry and IT, that Japan has been on top for decades. So learn more about fail-safe program that will help today and the future, and our cost-saving program for you, your fellow workers, and company. Go to www.jaba-usa.com or call 312-863-0480. Arigato.